and welcome back to another episode of StoneBlock. Or my name is Sammy, and today we are going to do a few quests, like we should be doing, right? So I really didn't do anything in between last and this episode. I really over the last month, it the May and June have not really been the best months for me, honestly. So about a month ago, I was doing some yard work and I got into some poison ivy or poison oak all over my legs. And I did not realize it. I itched it. It got infected. It spread over both of my legs and a little bit on my back and my stomach and on the back of my arms. And yeah, so if you guys didn't know that poison oak doesn't actually the first time you get it, it may not show up for at least 2 weeks, 2 to 3 weeks. And that is exactly what happened. So 2 weeks later, my legs were covered in large splotches and I had an infection, so I had to go to the emergency room and get some antibiotics for the infection, and I actually still have the red splotches on my legs right now. It's getting better, it's drying up, but it can take 2 to 3 weeks and possibly longer with poison oak and poison ivy. Poison oak is more is worse than poison ivy from what I've seen, and yeah, we found it in the backyard uh around the area that I was actually doing yard work at, and unfortunately that's something that we have to take care of, and I'm really glad that I honestly, I wish I would have seen it before I did it. Like, and I know what poison oak and poison ivy looks like. I just really wasn't paying attention, you know? And I should have been. Like, that was something that was my bad. But uh I'm still recovering a little bit. It's not as bad anymore. It's actually gotten a lot better. But I haven't been doing much of recording because well, I couldn't sit still and not itch. And yeah, so I have mostly been just hanging out on the couch watching TV, and well, I've still been going to work, which actually has not been helping because wearing pants and sweating is actually really bad because you want to dry it out. You don't want to keep it moist, and that's exactly what was happening as I was sweating in the hot Florida humid sun, and yeah, it's not good, not good at all. But we're gonna go ahead and take a look at the quest book now that we are done with the personal stuff. Let's see what we have. Now, I would like to get into the Just Dire things because there is some really cool stuff in there, but we're still doing a bit of in the getting started menu. We have loot chests and putting villagers to work. This is what I really, really do want to get into. Uh, so I don't remember if I was explaining what was this. What was this? What this was. So the worker token that the villager converted into was just an example of what the Echo encoder can do. If you encode villagers with specific jobs, you can put them to work for you in an unearther. Goodness gracious, that is a mouthful. This is a 3 by 3 by 3 block that allows you to automate block brushing. All it requires is a little villager labor. The Unearther supports automatic item input and output via hoppers and pipes. Okay, that's really cool. I really like that. So let's see. So we only need one of these, right? Is that is that correct? So we need tinted glass and then we need polished deep slate. Deep. Uh Oh, okay, so we have a stone cutter, right? Do we have a stone cutter? We do not have a stone cutter. Let's look about seeing one. So, if you guys saw, there is a redstone clock saved over here because I had someone comment that if you put a redstone clock, now I'm assuming underneath the dreadful dirt, that it will speed up them spawning, which is really cool, and we'll have to test that. But right now I want to focus on doing the unearther. Well, let's do this. Get this on here. And then let's go ahead and do the stone. That's not how you spell stone. Stone cutter. There we go. And we will do that. So we need some stone. We need 3 stone and 1 ingot of iron. So, 1, 2, 3, 6, 7. Let's do that. And okay, so we should have coal in here, or charcoal, sorry. Charcoal, let's put this in here and one of these. I'm actually going to be making some more charcoal, so I actually ran out. I have some items in here that need to be smelted, the aluminum, the tin, and the osmium. And I was kind of doing that like in between like this episode and the last one, but I did run out of coal and that's on my bad. Oops. And we're gonna take that and here we go. And there we go. See how many times I say "and" this episode. Let's see. We got deep slate. Am I correct? We do. Put that in here. And we're gonna need 2 of those. So it's the cobble. No, it's wait. It's the polished. Sorry, polished. So we'll take 2 of those, which actually equals out to 4, and we only need 3, but okay. And then we also need some of this, and do we have any glass? It would be really nice if we had some glass. Ooh. We have 4 sand. You get sand again? Is that through gravel with the hammer? Can't remember. No, that's dirt. But then you get sand from the dirt? You do. Okay, so there's more sand. That's nice. That's quite lovely. So I know we're going to be wasting on 1 piece, but you know what? It's fine. It's going to be all fine. Actually, we need 1 more because it's going to have to be in the form of 4 because we need 4 glass and one shard, or is it 4 shards to 1 glass? Okay, we're just going to have to look at it. We're going to have to look at this again. Oh, wow, that is kind of a lot. Okay. We might have to go down that way and harvest up some more of these shards because we only have 18. That's kind of crazy. Actually, while this is doing this, let's see. Get that going. Let's run over here. Do I have any room? My inventory is so full. Holy crap. Okay, we're gonna run down here and see if we have any more of these shards grown. I kind of want to maybe go over here and keep this loaded. You know what I mean? Like, that way these clusters right here grow. But you know what I can do? I can take these blocks right there. I can just steal them because I'm pretty sure you can turn those into shards, right? I do want to double check before I take a bunch. Okay, you can. So let's just take all of these. No. Did I take the cluster? Dang it. Did I do that? No, I didn't. No, you're not supposed to take them because they're a different block, right? Okay, yeah, no. These aren't actually growing. Okay, that's silly. They're not actually growing. So, they're on regular blocks of amethyst. It's kind of crazy, but... Whoa, 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 whoa! Whoa, whoa, whoa. How... Why did you just randomly spawn right in front of me? That is rude. You know how rude that is, Creeper? So rude. Yeah, that doesn't need to be a thing. That? Yeah. That way the opening of this is a little bit more noticeable. There we go. Alright, now let's head back over to base. Base place. Head back over to home. And then we'll start crafting this. And we'll see how this goes because I have no idea what I'm doing at all. So we're gonna be learning together. So I need, how many do I need? 5? Yes, 5. Do that. Oh, I don't know why I took that. Do 5 and oh, we need the glass. Dang it. Like, you're being silly. So let's put this, actually let's do this first. Yeah, let's do that first. And we'll put this back in here. And then we'll put 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't know what's faster, doing it the way I did it first or doing it. It would really help if I would remember to actually put the glass in here. Okay, you get 2. You get 2 tinted glass. I didn't even see that. All right, so now we can make 1 enclosure, right? Putting villagers to work. Heck yeah. Okay, putting villagers to work. Got him. Unearthing villagers. Okay, that's weird. To be able to use the worker token in an unearther, you'll need a villager that has one of these jobs. 3 jobs. Archaeologist can brush dirt, dust, mud, and sand, uses a decorative pot for the workstation. A geologist can brush gravel, soul sand, and crushed kiwi, uses a salvaging table for the workstation. And a dimensionalist, which can brush netherrack and stone and other rock, uses the resonance, that's a mouthful. Resonance engineering block for the workstation. And we need a salvaging table, which is not too expensive, I guess. So we have the decorative pot. Yeah, you can't put that in your inventory. You can't park here. Let's put some of this other stuff up really quick. Because I don't have enough inventory space for all of it. There we go. Obstructed by block. Need a 3x3 area. Well, I wasn't trying to place it, so I don't know what you're on about. Okay, so I need a pot, right? So where do I get that? Where do I have that? It says I have one. When did I get one? How do you craft one? That's the question you need to ask yourself. How do you craft one? You just need brick. Okay, that's super easy. So that's four of those. I need to get a second furnace. Do that. So I just want to let everyone know that my finger still does affect me, and I know a lot of you probably don't care, but when I'm scrolling, I have to actually use my middle finger to scroll instead of my pointer finger. Like I'm able to use the button now, like the left click. I'm able to use that now, but still it's kind of weird using the scroll wheel because of the pressure. Like I said, I know some of you don't care and that's fine, but I'm just letting you know. Cuz I'm a little self-conscious about it, you know. Okay, so Decker Oh my gosh, what is wrong with your reading skills today? Oh, generating resources. Good God. The archaeologist is a master of soft materials and can work through dirt, sand, dust, and mud. They require a decorated pot as a workstation. This worker can be a great source for generating seeds, clay, and more unique ore chunks like uranium. A level 4 archaeologist is a great way to get archwood saplings. I'm not really sure what the archwood saplings do for me right now, so you highlighting that is irrelevant, I think. Also it says I have a decorated pot and I don't have one. Like I don't know what you're talking about. Like where is this said decorated pot? Like where did I put it? If I have one. Am I like not seeing it somewhere? Like somewhere along the line, like I have gotten one and I don't know where it's at. Irregardless, I made another one. Ooh, a painting. Oh, it's so pretty. I love it. Oh my goodness. We're putting it right there. It's going right there. That is absolutely gorgeous. I love the art for the beginning of the game. Like it's so good. Whoever did like design this did a very good job. Like well done. Okay. So, we have a decorated pot and an unearther. Is that a creeper? Is that a creeper? I can't really tell. Kind of looks like one. I don't know. They're so rude. Okay, so the un Oh, wow. Okay. Okay. Okay, that makes sense. So, it's okay. So, it's actually we need food. Okay. That's cool. Okay, so full disclosure, this is actually a separate recording. I had to cut my last recording short because recording session short because I had to go and get my brakes changed. I had to change my brakes and I had to go to my parents' house and you know all of that. So, but I got my front and my back brakes changed and it's all good. But yeah, so we were working on was it in the getting started section? Yeah, okay. Okay, it was. Couple generators. No, I don't really want to do that right now. Villagers and how to train them. Okay. According to the echoes, recently cured villagers are unskilled. You must train them to increase their unearthing levels. Once they are placed in an unearther, they will slowly gain levels over time. You can place them back into the world using the token, but you will need to pick them back up with the echo encoder. Warning, placing the villager back into the world as a token will cause the villager to lose their job and levels. Okay, good to know. So, page number 2. While they work without food, feeding them is probably a good idea. The food you feed them will give them special bonuses depending on what you feed them. More shanks equals faster work speed, and more saturation equals longer lasting food. Okay, so it's basically kind of like how the player works, except we don't work faster. But yeah, so more ham hocks is what I call them. These little the food bar things right here. So so more of those equals they're gonna work a little bit faster, and this yellow bit right here, the higher that is, the longer the food will last. Just like with the player. So we have this upstairs and let's see what we got going on here. Now I just finished playing Ark not too long ago, so I'm probably going to be hitting shift a lot to run, and yeah, it's probably going to get really annoying. But so how do we put this guy in here? So do we just like Oh, okay. Okay, so wait. We put him in. Okay. How do we get him in there? Put him in? Oh! No, that was definitely not it. Okay, you no, 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 no. No. You get picked up, okay? You get picked up, my friend. Okay. So am I missing something? There's a lot of players, blah, 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 blah. If you encode villagers with specific jobs, you can put them to work for you in an unearther. Okay, 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 okay. So basically, okay. He's unemployed. He, she, they, them. Yeah, they're unemployed. So there we go. Let's put this guy in. Oh, sorry, bud. Let's put him here and let's put the Okay, he's an archaeologist now, and let's go ahead and just pick him up. And does okay, 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 okay. So let's put him in here. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, so basically I have to have them do that. Okay. And then they're gonna need a brush. Did it again. Did it again. Did it again. And food. Food and a brush. So we have lots of potatoes, right? Yeah, let's cook up some potatoes. How much coal do we have? Let's see. We have a little bit of coal. We have a whole stack of taters. Go ahead and smelt those up. And we will probably put a couple pieces of charcoal in here as well. That way, we can, you know, smelt up some more into charcoal. And yeah, that way we get some more coal and keep that going. So we need potatoes and we also need, let's see what kind of brushes we can make. That's not how you spell brush, not at all. We have a brush, a crude brush, a reinforced brush, and an unbreakable brush. Oh, okay, that's cool. How do you make okay, yeah, definitely not doing that. I probably have a diamond, maybe, and I know I don't have this. I don't even know where you get that from. Mysterious scrap metal, gem infused slate. Okay, that's a whole rabbit hole right there. We're not gonna get involved in that. But we can make this one, which is the crude brush. And wait, can we make a regular brush? How much durability do you have? Oh, wow. Okay, yeah. Let's see if we have any feathers. Do we have any feathers? I'm gonna guess no on the feathers. So let's just make a crude brush for now. So we're gonna need some pebbles, right? Is that what that was? Yes. How do I pebble again? There we go. I know I just made a hole in my base, but it's fine. Fine, everyone. It's gonna be fine. And then we need the crook. Do we not have any of this stuff left over? Okay, we sure do. I could have just looked in here and seen that there was some stuffs in there for me. And we're gonna make some sticks. Get the crude brush going, and that'll be that, right? And then we're gonna go up here and check on this guy. We're gonna need to give him, I think, blocks. There's your food, Bubba. And we're gonna give him blocks. So what do we really need? We need to get some iron. So it better not be a goat. Better not be a goat. Oh, he just exploded into obsidian. What? Oh my goodness. I was not expecting that. Yeah, they're kind of annoying, to be honest. The quantum goats are pretty annoying. But they're all right. Okay, so we gave him the crude brush, and now we are going to get some blocks, right? So how do we get the iron, right? I don't remember how to do that. So to get iron ingots, we need crushed iron clusters, which you get iron chunks from. Oh, I like that because then we have a chance to get diamonds, which is really awesome. Right? So let's go ahead and get some gravel going. Now my question is I wonder if you can put a hopper on here. It says you can put pipes, but I don't remember if it said hopper. We're gonna give him some food. Make sure he is nice and well and done, and we're just gonna wait for him because, you know, we're You know, I can make iron armor, actually. And these iron chunks are turned into clusters. Okay, yep. What? Here we go. That's 29 ingots, correct? Okay. Go ahead and switch this over to smelt some stuff up, because that is exactly what we're gonna need to do. And we're gonna put some of this stuff up. I mean, I really don't need all of this stuff, right? It would be nice. So let's go ahead and do a little bit of just dancing on the crops, you know? Fine. They love it. And harvest up some stuff. Because we are definitely going to have a good supply of food for the villagers. Okay. There we go. And some seeds and all of that. Now, while he's doing that, I want to... Did it again. I want to check to see what we got going on here. He is actually really, really slow. Okay, so how... Gives him a 25% boost, which is great. Like, it's fine. It's still really slow. Like, why are you not going faster? Is he not happy? Wow, that is really, really slow. Like, it's like barely breaking it. Is he broken? Are you broken? Oh, he's looking at me. Are you upset with me? Okay. Does he not do gravel? Is that why? Let's get this. Let's get this going. Okay, so that makes sense. So he can only brush dirt, dust, mud, and sand. Which makes sense. So let's give him sand instead. Bud, you're just not doing very good. So we're gonna give you some sand. And I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cut right here. I'm gonna make a bunch of sand. And then I'll bring you guys back when the sand is all made up. Alrighty, we have a whole stack of sand, and let's see how he does with the sand. This is his bread and butter right here. This is what he does. Also, I would really like to make a second one. This would probably be... It would work out pretty good having a second one. I would really like to get gravel going. It looks very odd with him, like you can't see my hand, but like swishing it back and forth. Like, it's so funny. It's pretty hilarious. And they don't have their arms that stick out, so it's kind of like stuck in between his whole... Ooh, what did I just do? His whole like arm situation he's got going on there. All right, let's go make a second one, and we're gonna put him up here, him or her, up here, and let's see what we have here. Let's take this out. We're gonna need... I need another set of those. There we go, and put this back in here. Yeah. So, and then we have enough to make one more, to be honest. Like, that would be really great to be able to have another one, but I just don't have the room for it right now. I need to expand a little bit. But we're gonna put this guy right here, I think. Just do this really quick. Oh, you're broken. Oh, dang it. Yep. You're just gonna have to get it with the regular pickaxe. I do love the hammers, but there's like no like cheap way to fix them right now, so I'm kind of just having to make them over and over again. And I'm probably just gonna toss them, you know? Alright, now we can put this one here, and let's see what it's gonna require for us to craft up this. A cutting board. I think we can do that, right? Let's go get a cutting board. Was that sticks and planks, correct? What was it again? Sticks and planks. We'll set that on the smithy table. And what was actually required? Was it a hammer? Okay, yep, I can do that. So we're gonna put where's the amethyst at? Over here. Put a couple amethyst down, and then we're gonna hit it with the hammer. Ooh. And we got 4 of those. I'm not really sure if we're gonna need any more. I probably should not have made 4, because I think we only need 2. Yeah. Well. And how do you craft the smithy table again? Wood and iron. Pretty easy peasy. We already have the iron on us, and wood, maybe? No. And let's see what we got. So we're gonna need an iron axe. I need sticks. Oop. So an axe, and then we also need a pickaxe, and we'll get this going, and we're gonna need 1 more of these bad boys. This saves like so much time for having to go down the rabbit hole of crafting for, you know, all this extra, the polished deep slate and stuff like that. Like, I think that's really awesome that they added that into the Minecraft. And that's vanilla Minecraft, by the way. Let's see. What else did we need? I'm gonna put this in here. We needed... Oh, yes. We have just enough copper. Oh my goodness. Crafting table. There we go. There's that. And we're gonna go ahead and get the geologist. Is this gonna break? Because that would really suck. I need to make 2 separate stations for that, I think. Okay. Put our buddy right here. He is a geologist now, and that's okay. So lame. Like, I can't pick that up 1 block away. Come on. Let's put some torches down, because it's kind of dark over here. Wow, okay, you blew through that sand. Look at you go. Okay, so there's gonna have to be some way, somehow I'm going to have to... Okay, let's put you in here. We're gonna take your stuff. I'm gonna give you this, and then we're gonna give him half of this food. Be a little bit faster. Okay, so he's actually gonna give me some pretty good stuff. What did you give me? We got some copper, some nickel, some silver, and some clay. Ooh, fancy. Very nice. We did get done what I wanted to get done, but I'm gonna go ahead and wrap it up here. This is a good stopping point. I would like to check out the redstone clock in the next episode to see if that actually works. And if it does, that would be great. Right now, I don't have a good way of killing them besides like doing it by hand. So I'm gonna have to figure out what to do about that. And the place, where I've placed it at right now is kind of it. Like, this is it. I would have to have silk touch to pick it up. So right now, that's actually where it's gonna live, because I can't move it anywhere. Like I said, unless I have silk touch. So, yep, I'm gonna go ahead and end this episode here. If you guys did enjoy, go ahead and hit that like button. And if you want to see more videos and you want to support the channel, go ahead and subscribe as well. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye!